Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my cancers out there for the week of October 20th to the 26th. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what the cards have to say. Okay. Sun, rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus, Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. What kind of love is coming towards my cancers during the week of October 20th to the 26th. One more shuffle, guys. One more shuffle. Make sure that I'm really feeling this here. Okay. That was the shot. Got it. Ooh. Okay. Interesting indeed. So, right now, you are providing safe harbor. We have the Six of Swords. So, this individual that is interested in the love coming towards you this week, okay, is an individual that's coming from a really crazy, chaotic, choppy situation and moving more towards more of an even kill, a safe harbor, and that would be you, okay? So, in other words, coming from a stormy situation to a more subtle, fluid situation. Now, this individual is someone that you know, that you're aware of, okay? It's a secret admirer from afar, but you are in communication or have been with this individual. So, this is someone that you possibly dated in the past. Again, wouldn't exactly consider them to be an ex, but there is some kind of connection that you have with this individual from the past. In addition, here we have the Two of Wands here. So again, they're looking at you, but they're also looking at someone else as well. Okay, because again, in the choppy, the crazy situation that they're coming off of, we got the Nine of Swords here. So it was a situation that kind of left them kind of shook. In other words, okay, it was crazy and chaotic, and they're looking at you. Moving towards you would be a sense of safe harbor. So in other words, you're the sense of stability that they're looking for. This is a fire sign individual here. It's possibly a younger fire sign. It's possibly a younger fire sign individual on top of that. Okay, or either a younger fire sign individual or someone that is kind of a young at heart fire sign individual. Okay, this is either a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. So just want to kind of put that out there. So again, be very clear. This person views you as moving towards a safe harbor because they're coming off of a really possibly choppy, bad relationship, and you're more of a solid individual that they're moving towards. Okay, so with that being said, also we have an Earth sign individual, Ace of Pentacles, and they see moving towards you as quite possibly the beginning of a very solid, rock solid opportunity. As a matter of fact, so much so that we're talking about the Hierophant here, which is a long-term relationship, even possible a marriage situation. So that's the direction in which they're moving towards you. They look at you something very solid, very, very rock solid, very stable, and that is even doubled down on with the Emperor energy there. Very solid, very, 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 very stable, okay? And as a matter of fact, they have decided to really take the leadership role in this and make a very specific, deliberate actions towards you. Now, this is something that that will not go unnoticed by you. This will be something that's very deliberate, that will really stand out to you, and you'll see this coming from this Earth sign individual, which is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So it'll be very, very clear in what they're doing, and they're going to come straight at you. It's going to be a solid, a very rock solid perspective here. Okay, so there's going to be no ambiguity here. It's going to be very, very, very clear. Okay, so that's being said, let's see what kind of strengths that you're going to be working with during October 20th to the 26th. What kind of strengths and the cancer is going to be dealing with during the week of the 20th to the 26th. Ooh. Okay. So, we got the moon card. Remember, these are all your strengths. So, in other words, deceptiveness, deceptiveness, deceptiveness. When you know what being deceived and deceptiveness looks like, because you've obviously been through it before, again, because these are all your strengths. So, if there's any kind of deceptive quality, any kind of hidden perils that need to be revealed, you're going to be able to pick up on them like that, okay? Um, Queen of Swords energy, which is pretty much you're telling it like it is, okay? That's my no BS card. Pretty much calling it right down the middle, okay? Calling it right down the middle, calling it like it is. So there's this aspect of a great deal of logic that you possess, a great deal of logic, and a sense of a no nonsense type of perspective, especially when it comes in terms of relationships. Okay, got the Sun card here. It's about being happy. You want to truly be happy. Okay, and the wheel of fortune is moving in your favor. It is beginning to move in your favor. Now, with that being said, you are, got the Eight of Pentacles here. So, in other words, your mind's on your money, your money's on your mind. You're working on your pentacles. You're getting yourself together. You're getting your ends together. But at the same time, when all of this is happening, we got the Empress card here, which tells me that there's also an aspect of part of you that also, at some point, wants to have children. Children are definitely a part of this whole scope of things here. Okay, that's definitely something that you're looking to pursue. May not be like right this instant, but it's definitely something that I'm really picking up on very strongly here. Is that there's a sense of wanting to have a child or two sometime in the immediate future. Finally, here we have the Six of Wands here, which says you're not looking to play any kind of games. You definitely want a recognized victory in your life here. Oh, wasn't there was a card hitting underneath that one. Okay, and finally, here we got the Seven of Swords, which tells me that at some point, because these are all your strengths here. At some point, there was this sense of you feeling like your hands were tied behind your back, okay? Like you were trapped in a particular situation. That's probably where that moon card comes into play. If you at one time feeling trapped, you were being deceived, okay? And that's why you were feeling trapped. But like I said, now things have completely turned around, okay? You want to recognize victory here. You're being very logical about how you approach things at this point. And if something starts looking kind of foggy, you'll cut right through the chase and just logically approach it, approach it and say what's on your mind while you're doing it. Okay. So though again, these are all your strengths that you possess. So with that being said, what types of things from your past that could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation? What kind of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation? Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Cards that I need to see. Okay, so like I said in the past, you kind of dealt with any old thing most likely that came your way. You're a lot more resolute at this point. Four of Cups. So you get someone offering you something that you don't want before if the shine everything that glitters was gold at one point. That was your mindset, right? You got a lot more confidence in yourself at this point. Like I said, the deceptiveness is cleared. So if somebody offering you something, you can be like, nope, I don't want it. Okay? Because in this particular case, you've learned that everything that glitters is not gold. Okay? So you know the difference at this point. Before you didn't, now you do. So if someone's offering you something and you're not particularly too interested in it, then you're not gonna settle for it. Okay? In addition, here we got the Knight of Wands. So that's there maybe before, like I said, most likely there wasn't really a sense of passion, but just maybe a sense of just love. Love and passion were two separate things for you. At this point, again, the passion aspect, there's a sense of you realize that, you know, passion and love are kind of, they're not mutually exclusive, but they can be, because you can be in love with somebody, but it kind of like lacks the passion in a relationship. You know what I mean? Whereas though you could then there are those relationships that have a lot of passion, a lot of sexual tension, a lot of desire, and so there is a difference between the two, and you know the difference between the two. So you at this point, if before whereas though passion in a relationship, maybe to you that made it kind of more complex, complicated. At this point, you're like, you know what? If the passion is a part of the package, I'm down with it. I'll go for it. I'll take that. So that's where you're at with that. In addition, here we got the Page of Wands energy here. And, that's an exploratory energy, okay? So you're willing to kind of explore and maybe go places and look in other places that you really weren't willing to look before, okay? To find that sense of happiness, a sense of completion. Before, you had a very limited scope of pathways that you went down. But now your horizons are pretty much open, okay? So like I said, in the past, you were pretty stagnant in your thought. Now you pretty much open things up, and, you're willing to see where different roads lead. So that's where you are right now. So with that being said, let's see what additional messages, if any spirit wants to give me before I shut this thing down. What additional information or message do you have for my Cancers? What additional information do you have for my Cancers? What additional information do you have for my Cancers? What additional information do you have for my Cancers? Okay. This is interesting here. I always love this card. Alchemy. Transmutation. Transforming from one thing to another thing. From lead to gold. From caterpillar to butterfly. Transmutation. So there is a transformation, again, that is taking place here with this situation. Okay? And that transformation is happening within you as we speak. Okay? So, like I said before, different pathways, exploring different options. Whereas before, it was pretty much, like a relationship without passion. We're like, well, a relationship is a relationship. But now you're like, hey, if there's passion in there, yeah, okay. Because you don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing until it's injected in your relationship. Then you're like, damn, well, I've been missing this all this time. Where the hell have I been? What was I thinking? So it's one of them type of things, okay? So there's that. Also, there's a sense of moderation. So moderation, okay? Don't exude too much of your energy and your strength in different aspects, and that just kind of like wearing yourself out. Moderate yourself. In other words, pace yourself. Pace yourself. There's a lot of opportunity that's out there. Just kind of pace yourself, and you're going through a transformational period yourself, okay? And so, like I said, you were deceived, but now that the veil has been lifted, you're beginning to see that there's a lot of opportunities out there. Like I said about this other individual, the Six of Swords, from a smooth transition moving into a more tranquil situation, is viewing that way, and the other person is looking to kind of come into your life. So again, you have a lot of opportunities that are coming your way. However, there's a little bit of a warning. Surface. Again, if you watch me long enough, you know the description of this. I'm just going to break it down for any new subscribers. Hey, listen. Surface. The two types of reasons why people don't reveal to you who they are. One is deceptive. There's a deceptive quality. They're trying to be deceitful and deceive. The other one is that they may not feel as though, they may not have a lot of confidence in themselves, so they try to put on this front to be the person that they want to be. either case, the veneer begins to wash away after a while, and then the real them comes out. So that's something that you want to be made aware of. Spirit's kind of giving you a 411, so just be on the lookout for that. With that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Hey, listen, if you guys haven't already, please like, please share, please subscribe. This is a general reading. Okay, if you want something specific to your specific situation, well, I got tongue-tied. Your specific situation, please feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave all the links, everything down below. I love you guys. Thank you for watching so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.